Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back. Chocchip is back with more Cryptic Crossword cracking. Great. Oh, that's far too big. We will sort that out. Where is this? Down we go. Okay. Hope everyone's well. So yes, just a clarifying sort of note at the start. Things are a bit different this week because I had to work today, which means I couldn't stream Cryptic Crosswords at the normal time yesterday. And due to that, I decided to do them tonight. And I'm going to take a night off Terraforming Mars, or a week. But I'm hoping to be back same time next week for both. But we're going to do Cryptic Crosswords and maybe a logic puzzle, see how we go, depending on how long the other stuff takes and what people want to do. So we'll wait a moment or two for people to wander in, and then we'll get going. So yeah, things are a bit different. Things are a bit sort of muddled up this week. So some people may not be able to join because it's not the usual day. Same sort of time, but not the usual day. So we'll just wait a little while, and then we'll get into it. Okay. Everything looks good. Just update Twitter. Okay. Guys, welcome. How you going? Welcome in. How is your day going? No worries. Happy if you just wander in for a little bit. That's cool. Alright, so we might actually just abandon this one, I reckon, and we will just jump straight into the other one. So we'll walk with this one, so I need to change that, which is that. Scott has Fun's quiz this morning. Well done. Congrats. Fantastic. You are a wordsmith and a cruciverbalist, so I expect no less, but well done. Good on you. Alright, before we get going, I'm going to do this. Alright, so nice easy one, hopefully, just to get us warmed up. Cross river in a Model T. This is something sort of new I learnt the other day. I knew one part of this, but the other part I learned. So if you have this, let me know. Give people a moment. Pretty straightforward, I hope. Even if you don't know one of them, the other one's pretty easy. Yep. Not hard. Question mark. Okay. Well, go ahead and shout it out, guys. Let us know. You might be wondering what the first bit is. like I was. Yep, you are correct. And in case you didn't know, a ford is a shallow place in a river or a stream, allowing safe passage. That's why cross river is in the clue. So there you go. The more you know. So this is new to me too. And of course, Model T is a Ford. Model T Ford. So there you go. The more you know. Right, that can go away. And let's get going. So this is today's easy, but it's the Simply Daily. So we won't do the simple one to start. We'll just do the slightly harder simple one, I suppose. Okay, long one. Wavering badly in the holidays. What have we got there? The holidays? 11 letters? Wavering. Or it's an anagram of badly inside the to mean holidays. Yeah, I think I need more letters for that. That's a bit difficult. I do need to fix this though. Cool. Let's see if that works better. All right, I'm gonna try an easier one. Terrible Russian providing one with transport. Ah, yes. Yeah, this one's fine. So nice, easy one to start. If I went this way, it would have been better. Curious now what 7 is. So Terrible Russian. My first thought was Tsar. It's actually Ivan. I is 1 with van, transport. Can we get this one now? Still not, I think. Not for me. A long trip to a country in Africa. Well, this must be anagram of A long and A. Yep. A country in Africa. So cryptics are good for your geography at least. So we have A, long trip anagram, which is that, and to A, our country's Angola in Africa. So that's nice. Harmony provided by one of the strings we hear. Interesting. I think I have this. One of the strings. People have 2 down. Do you agree it starts with that? We hear. What's our homophone? I'm not convinced though. What do you have does not start with M. Okay. So I thought it was melody. One of the strings. String. Harmony, melody, symphony, song. Wait, no. Yes, okay. So you have it. Strings were here. G string. Not harmony in music. Ooh. Are all similar words, yeah. Melody, tune, rhythm, beat. In harmony, in agreement, in concert, in voice. Like, it's something like that, right? I mean, I'm not getting it, but it's something like that. This one is an anagram, for sure. Yes. Rightio. Got this one, though. Okay. So send lace, 8 letters out. Anagram. To be purified is to be cleansed. Oops, there we go. Let's do this little one here. Some other age or epoch. So it's going to be, yes, there it is. Yep, nice. Okay, so some of the letters of other age. There it is, it's just their era. Is an age or an epoch. Or an epoch. I'm going to scoot back up here. Fat boy about right. Okay. So Fat Boy could be talking about a... let's see, can I make that work? There's no R for right, though. I'm thinking Fat Boy's the atom bomb. Boy about right. So is that right inside? Fat, plump. Yes, right inside, yeah. Right. Your Ori. Ah, yeah, of course, right. There you go. Just got to find the right synonym. Yep, so definition's fat. I thought definition was fat. Or fat boy, yep. Yay! Points to me. So it's lad. Lad, and there's your lad, your boy, about right. Half right. Okay, we've got a D here. Ah, nice. Cute. Love it. I was going to say I'm in trouble here if it's a city, but I actually do know this one. As most people would. So, Aristoteles' definition, if you're getting twice as big, you are doubling. But it's we here, so doubling. As in doubling. You're making it double. Okay. Wow, this one I know. It's based on Arabian Sailor. So nice, couple of nice charades happening here. So vice is a sin, and evil's bad. Sinbad's an Arabian sailor. Okay. Hint, that's very personal. Hint is a clue. If it's very personal, it's yours, you own it. Very personal. Personal, you own it. It's yours. What about this one though? Indian city for crazy artists. You got 12A. Indian city. So what in cities do we know? There are a lot of cities. Crazy artists. Word for crazy, yeah. Chaos, mayhem. Disorder. Disharmony. Upset, imbalance. Bananas. Wacky. So is this artist? Is artist going to be? Is artist going to be RA? Is that a thing? Oh, right, yeah. So mad is the word. Yep, there you go. Much shorter word. I was thinking longer words. Nice. RAS. Yeah, so was that Royal Artists or something? Royal Artists, Artisans? That's a thing I picked up doing these. Mad is crazy. Cool. Royal Academic. Cool. Thank you. Wood ordered for Hogmanay. Yes, this is fine. Yep, first two letters certainly helps. And I'll have a piece of donut. Ordered, anagram, Hogmanay. I nearly said the answer there. 8 letters. It's mahogany. Here's a type of wood. Okay. Injured hothead with weapons. Which it is. Yep. Cool. All right. So it must just be that. Must be that, right? The head of hot is H, which is there. And weapons. Weapons? I think I have it. So I think it's harmed. H is head of hot, the first letter. And then weapons is armed, to be armed. Is that okay? Weapons armed? Weapons. With weapons, yes. It's not armed singular. Yeah. Okay. This is intriguing now. If you are with weapons, you are armed. Sure. Yeah. We've got this one too. You got 6 down. Okay, good. Let's have a look at that one first then. Hint that's very personal. Okay, hint is clue. That doesn't seem that it's going to work. Hint is help. Is aid. Is assist. Very personal. It's very personal. It's your own. Can we work out what these ones are? So my current thinking is this is just a double clue. Don't think there's anything else happening. Ah, yes, good hint. I have it now. Hint that's very. How does the word... Possible ending for 7A. Yeah, sure. So now this one must be intimate, right? Hint. So very personal is intimate. How does that work? That's very... Ah, intimate. And intimate. Ooh, okay. So you intimate something, you hinted it, but intimate is personal. Okay? Cool. The holidays is... I mean, we can start guessing word endings, and I don't really know. So I've got 8 letters, for sure. You have a theory. I mean, I part of it, obviously, is anagram wavering badly, I think. The V there is very convincing. In the... Maybe we can get this one. Suit passed out. Oh, so this is going to be... Oh. Ah, yes. That kind of suit. Nice. Okay. What's your working theory for 7, guys? Or is that you've got 7? It's right there. Okay. So suit. It's like, well, what could a suit be here? You had 10. Okay. Yeah. It's like, I'm looking for a tux? No, it's a card suit, isn't it? Because it's spades. Anagram of past. What about this one now? If you're in harmony. Strings. String instrument. Violin, viola. You have 7 across. Good. G-A... Chord? Oh, it's chord, isn't it? Okay. Ooh. Must be a chord, right? In a chord? AC. So it's one is A of the strings, as in C, a guitar string like that, and then a chord string. Something like that. I don't quite know. Would be a chord. Oh, interesting. Strings. Okay. Oh, so there's vacation there, definitely. Right. A chord even. Yep. So the definition is wavering then. So badly in the hollow. Holidays of vacation. Badly. Ill. Oh, vacillation. That's a tricky word, isn't it? Something vacillates. It wavers. Like pitch or... Wow. Toughy. Okay. So we got half of it, I reckon. Bottom half now. Cheese chopped by spearmen. Yep, happy. Okay, chopped. Another anagram indicator. Spearman has 8 letters and parmesan is a cheese. Okay, 14. Pressed for De Niro production. Yep. Happy. This is a standard cryptic thing. The word pressed, what that means. And I don't think it's bad that we're starting with this as opposed to the Lobets, which is basically Australian, but even dumbed down more. So this is ironed, anagram of De Niro because of production. To iron clothes to press clothes. Almost noble in New York. Let's see. Oh yeah, cool. Nice. I'm like, almost all the letters are noble? Not quite. So in New York, that's certainly the place to start. It means N and Y are on the outside. NY for New York. And then we need a 4-letter noble. And I was actually partway through writing an escape room. An audio escape room. And I was looking at nobles the other day. Yes, you are correct, Digital Katie. Welcome. Correct. That is correct. So, yep, Earl is the noble, and inside New York is Nearly. So, how you going? Welcome. Probably just hold off on sharing the answer just if you just say G, and then when I give the word, just so it's not spoiled for others. But otherwise, awesome. Welcome and great work. So just hang on a little bit. Otherwise, you're cool. Yeah, you got it, so you nailed it. Tick, happy. Threaten people with an expert. Yep, good. So I had the expert, but I didn't know what the people were until I got the expert. Let's pop that in there, shall we? As the last one. Lots of unhelpful vowels if you don't know what's happening. So often when you see the word with, it's probably, that's where the clue part of it is, right? Because you've got people with expert. So it's like you're looking for probably 2 bits. People, expert, and the whole thing means threaten. And the expert is an ace, and then people is men. Menace is to threaten. Edarov, welcome. How you going? Nope, that has not worked. I've got to move that up. 5-4, welcome. How you going? Okay, you got 19 down, Eddie. Great. Observe a revolutionary. Public school. Yep. Cool. Yep. Happy. You got 18 down. 18 down's a little difficult. Yeah, it's nice. So observe revolutionary. So revolutionary means it's change of direction. So reversal. And observe is to note, but it's going that way. Revolutionary. So Eton is a public school. 17 down, 28. Yep. Great. So let's work on that side then. Yep, this one's fine. I'll put the intersecting letter. And let's have a look at this one. Oh yeah, this one's fine. So let's put that one there as well. Cool. We'll go through those in a moment. Okay. So untidy is your definition. Sort, just mixing things up. And rearrange dagger to become ragged. And this one, if you're told jokes are gags, and one's mouth covered, well, you're gagged. So you're gagged, ha ha ha, telling jokes, funny, funny, and being gagged is covered, mouth covered. Okay, cool. I have this. I do know this is a thing in UK part of the world. We had this last week, actually, I think, on the or the week before on one of the cryptics we did. So Gaelic, sum of conversed. There it is. It's just inside. Here's a Gaelic language. Yeah, I know. It's pretty amazing. So thank you to everyone for your support. It's amazing. Yeah, I checked tonight or the other night. Yeah, because I had to modify stuff. Yeah, so no specialist in a 50-50 game. Well, all? And you're Scottish. Yeah, it's just a thing I picked up, right? So all looks right. Yeah, it seems to fit. So no specialist means like a general. Second word, yeah. So who's got this? Has anyone got 22 across? People are struggling. Amateurs. Something like tie game. Yeah. All square, all drawn, all level. Ah, you've got it. Okay. Cricket. Ah, okay. Hang on. Hang on. I mean, I've got LL. That's 50-50. Yeah, 50 points out of 50 for something. So that's what I'm thinking. At 50-50. Just a charade. Game. Okay, no cricket. Fine, good. I was struggling with cricket. Oh, I know the game. Yes. That's what it is, isn't it? Yes. It's not cricket, thank God. Yes. This makes sense. Yes, I think we've all got this now, and we'll know because that's the last clue. It'll pop up with a message that we've got it. Yeah, I think it's another word for it, right? Yeah. Sure did me too. I reckon it's rounded, isn't it? Nice. Beautiful. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. So that is very good. I'm quite happy with that. So that's that. Done. No worries, guys. Thanks for joining. Glad you could join for the first one. Yeah, it's fine. Variety Cryptics. See you guys. Have fun. See you later. So, my next... yeah. Doesn't happen too often, but I do have to monitor it a little bit. So my next grid was either going to be a Cryptic or have people heard of this guy? This is LR. So he's the guy who does the Monday crosswords in the Age and Sydney Morning Herald. So I thought we could have a go at this or a Guardian Cryptic, or maybe both. I also thought we could do some logic puzzles. No worries. I'm happy for chat to sort of weigh in on what they want to do. I'm not super confident at doing like a proper Guardian or an Independent or anything like that. Not at that level yet. But I'm working my way up to getting that confidence. You love logic puzzles, not sus crosswords out. Okay. Certainly plenty of logic puzzles we can do. I've been doing plenty with a friend offline who might join me on stream eventually. Should be fun. This is a shortish grid. Normally Cryptics are 15 by 15 is my understanding. This is only a 13, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, it's actually 11. Wow. It's 11 by 11, so it's much shorter. So we could have a go at this. This is a shorter one, and then we could change gears and do logic puzzle and or words on stream, which is basically a block of letters and anagrams of lots of anagrams. It's a team thing, so everyone in chat can just jump in, but we need probably a few people for that. Yeah, 5 to 10 people works really well. Great, fantastic, you're back. Well, let's stick with this then, for Katie's benefit, but also just it's another grid. And this is Liam Runnels. He's an Australian setter, so some of these clues may be a bit different to what you're used to. Yeah, there are lots of logic puzzle things. You can just Google things. I mean, one that I use is... So this one's one I use. So this is a really good place to start. So there's one. And the other one I like to use is... Well, this takes you to one of the puzzles, but there's more than just Hashi or puzzle bridges there. So there's 2 links you can check out. Lots of fun. Intentional solving path. Cool. Awesome. I may have to check that out. Have I seen this before? Oh, I've not seen this before. Wow. Older. Oh. Oh, interesting. There's all sorts of puzzles here. I'm going to have to really check this out. Great. Thanks for posting that link. That's great. Variants of chess. So let's then have a go. Let's get stuck into this. Oh, but before we do, I'll also do this. Did I do this? Oh. I did not add this. That's a shame. Okay. Okay, excuse me while we just go back to this, because I just need to bring this up. Okay. I've just got 2 conundrums tonight. So we've done the easy one. This is a tougher one. So this certainly will be a little bit of working out for this one. And this was in a Cryptic that I did with my friend 4th of Jan this year. So going back 6-7 weeks. So it is on way to thrashing after Everton Edge's second penalty. There's a bit happening here. It's a bit tricky, this one. So, see if you've got any idea in the chat how this one might work. As I say, it is a tougher clue. That's why I put it as such. So you always want to look for like key indicator words. So like after is like telling you order of things. So there's wordplay there, I'd suggest. And second often is an indicator word. Five four, it says yes. Good. So does that mean you have it at 5-4? I imagine you've got it. Definition is at the start. It's just one definition. Yep. Yep. So that's the first thing. Yep. You're not sure again? Okay. We'll break it down. Yep. It's a very good hint. Love it. Now it's sound. Good. Happy. Yeah. That is a sound clue. I'm quite happy with it. So, but this isn't a cryptic, right? So this is like the upper echelon of beginner sort of cryptic crosswords. So if you can do these sorts of clues, then you might be ready to jump up to the next level, which I'm getting there. No worries. How's everyone else in the chat going with this? Have you got any idea? You got it from that, then checked with wordplay. Yep. Yep. And the beautiful thing about cryptic crossword clues is that there's 2 ways to get the answer, right? There's you just know it or the wordplay. Sometimes you get both. Cool. So this one, of course, if you have it in the chat, go ahead, shout it out. Type it in, type. I'll scroll down once the answer starts being revealed. There we go. Beautiful. Happy. So that's how it works. So Everton edges, which is the sides, okay, E and N. But it goes after a thrashing. So thrashing after Everton edges. So you've got EN, that's your 2. And then thrashing goes after, right? Thrashing is a route. So on, route. Yeah, sorry, I said that wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I've corrected myself. And the second of penalty is the second letter, which is E. Yeah, route, like a drubbing, a demolition. Yeah, a one-sided game. Yeah. Tactical retreat. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it in that way, but yeah, route is like a drubbing, you know, in a game of rugby, like 50-0. In a game of European football, or what we call soccer, like 10-0. That's, you know, like a rout for me. Like your Argentina versus San Marino kind of scoreline. Yeah, I didn't think it was. It's fleeing. Okay. Cool. Yep. So on way to is en route. Route after E, N, and then E at the end. Yeah, just retreat. All good. All right, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And we're going back. Sorry for the back and forth, people. Now we're good. All right, so let's have a go at this one. This is the LR. I think it's all on page there. Yep. And we'll start the timer. See how we go. When an army is routed, they run away, or routed. Okay. Yeah, it's the way you say it, right? Okay. So one across. Is Queen unable to cover up Archbishop's location? Oh, okay. English pronunciation of router and router. Yeah. Like people say a route is a direction, like a, you know, your GPS tells you to go this route, but I say route, right? That's the way I'd say it. Like, let's take this route. So there's a few parts to this one. So it's a question mark. There's a bit to think about. Question mark's always a bit sort of lateral. So Archbishop's location, I guess you can get it from that. This is a location. It's a place. So this one is Canterbury. And I think it's can't. So if you're unable to, you can't do it. ER, Elizabeth Regina, is a queen. And cover up is Berry. Cool. Nice. That gives us lots of good letters here. And Canterbury, obviously, Archbishop of Canterbury, right? Myself across. There we go. All right, one down. Reportedly flogs prisoners here. Well, prisoners are held in a particular place, right? So I have a word. So reportedly must be homophone indicator. Reportedly flogs. I understand flogs. Yeah, I want it to be cells. Is it cells? CELLS? Homophone cell. So S-E-W-L. Flogs. Oh, to flog. Right. Yes. Good one. Yeah. That's the understanding of flog, as in not to flog like rout, like thrashing, like it's a flogging, but flog as in get rid of it. Cool. Enjoyed putting blonde killers back inside. Cool. Nice. Happy with this one. So back inside. It's two parts to think about here. So your definition is enjoyed. And if you're putting something back inside, so back is reversal and inside is container. See if you can work out where it is now, because the answer is staring you in the face. It's the one. So there it is. But backwards, right? So it's liked. So back, inside, inside. But instead of going left to right, we're going that way. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just tend to start, you know, if I can get the first clues. If not, I'll move on. How to take photographs without family being upset. Oh, interesting. I think I got this one too. There's a couple of words I could actually fit here. So I think we're looking for how to take photographs. And then without is no, and family is kin, but it's upset, so it's an anagram of kin. And I want to say Nikon, which is it's a type of camera, right? That's what I reckon. Yeah, they make cameras. Yeah, yeah, pretty famous company. That no kin reversed. Oh, so being upset is that? Yeah, so it's no kin is going that way. Being upset. I mean, upset is more of an anagram than a reversal, but yep, fine. Yeah, happy this one. Oarsman wrecked in Italian port. Although, is this a 3-4 instead of a 7, I wonder? Upset can be a reversal or an anagram. A reversal is like an anagram. Yeah. It's a particular type of anagram, so I guess it flies. But you see, you do. Because I think this is a 3-4. I consider this two separate words. Or 3,4 rather. No, 3-4, right? Yeah. What 5 said. So now you have it for sure. If I give you that, you definitely have it after that. You don't think so? How about now? 6 letters left. Can't be many options. Would you like another letter? Yes, Firefly's got it there. So it's San Remo. Yeah, it's a coastal city. So it must be a port as well. Never heard of it. Cool. There you go. You learned something new. Ed sells oven sick. Of flame that won't go out. Okay, I've got the 7. What's the 4? What's left? Oh, yes, cool. Happy. Rightio. And the 4 starts with that. Look at FIFO with the facts in chat. The name of the city is a phonetic contraction of Santaremo di San Romolo. It refers to Romulus of Genoa. Interesting. Successor of Tessirus of Genoa. We've got it now? Yep. Yep. Flame that won't go out. Yep, exactly right. You've got your anagram fodder, your 11 letters to be anagrammed in Ed Cell's oven because of sick. And a flame that won't go out. Oh, hello, it skips letters. Didn't know that. Is it endless love? Cool. All right, let's jump across. Yeah. Tis chill, question mark. Ooh. Oh, we've got it. Okay. Rebuses. Yeah, Rebus is cool. Tis. Chill, question mark. Now, is chill like relax or chill cold? Tis. It is. So. No. I mean, I'm happy always just to take a bit of time to work it out. That's why I just ponder. Okay, let's get more letters. Vote to surround force with red or white string supply. Yeah, I'm going to come back. I want it to be or. But maybe it's of. Hang on. Could be of as well. Force. Red or white string supply. Of. Yeah. That's interesting. Of. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, these are long ones, so we can come back. Let's go shorter one. Jobs for luxury car maker announced. Yep, happy. This is fine. Oh, supplely. Yeah, that old chestnut. Cool. So announced here is a homophone. Announced, sound alike. And a luxury car maker. Well. A luxury car maker is 5-5. And then just the way that sounds the same. So it must be Rolls. Because Rolls-Royce, as in R-O-L-L-S, Rolls-Royce is a luxury car maker, but announced. So Rolls are jobs. R-O-L-E-S. Okay. Cat's mother mostly lost hair. Yeah, I mean, I don't, not a car person, but just start thinking of, Jag, Beamer, the obvious ones. Yeah, Tenno, mother, mostly Lost hair. So mother is Ma. Mostly. Lost hair. No. No idea there. Okay. Spots FIFA fanatic between league finals. Oh, interesting. Hi, Louise. Welcome. Not sure what Cats is doing. Yeah, I'm going to come back to that. This relies on knowledge of an idiom. As in 6 down? Or are you talking about another one? Yes. 10A. Okay. Cool. So I reckon I want this to be UEFA, which is, it's just hidden. UEFA is right there. Which is a FIFA fanatic. Like UEFA champions. That's a soccer thing. That's what I want it to be. No. Okay. Doesn't fit what you have. No, that's fair. Oh, hang on. No. Between league finals. LE. Got 6 down. So now I'm looking at league finals. No, but that's league ends. You have eight across. Yeah, so I'm thinking 8 across is my best chance. Let's come back. Clip black edges of flower. Ah, yeah, cool. So I've got this one. So this will help me. This will help me quite a bit. Rosanna, welcome. How are you going? You have finals, yeah. So this one I have. So clip black edges off. So take the edges of clip and black off, and you're left with a flower. Okay. So let's finish this bit off then. Fanatic between league finals. Ooh. Last letters. There's a C there. Yeah, C's at the end. Yeah, it's finals, right? C. Yeah. No, I'm working on it. Fanatic between league finals. AC. I think, is it scan? Darlington Point? I've heard of that. Not scan. Okay. Spots are the different. Yeah, spots. So. Oh, it's all the finals. It's Acme. Of course it is. Wow. It's ACNE. I couldn't quite get all the finals. It took way too long. Very good. So now what's this one then? I mean, question mark? Somewhere in Australia, but no idea where. Okay. I want to say, if you want a hint, I would have a guess where Darlington Point is, but I wouldn't. Pendleton Wood and Stropkin. Is this just she? So I would say Darlington Point. It's just she. Very good. Shed at the last letter. Mostly lost hair. So shed, but mostly is shed. Okay, very good. Oof, okay, we're getting bogged down there. Let's just try a different thing here. So Darlington Point, I reckon... I want to say that's in New South Wales. Just vaguely, but I'm not from New South Wales, I'm Victoria. 40% of lager, mid-strength at a stadium. Oh, cool. Nice. Wow. I've got 14 down now. Let's have a look at this link here. Oh, not there, Adam. Why is she the cat's mother? Don't call me she. She's the cat's mother. A child could get a scolding for using the word she instead of a name, especially if the she was present. And the scolding might have consisted of who's she? The cat's mother? Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Yeah, so middle of strength. Yeah, I was looking for 2 consecutive letters, but no, I have this. I know what it is. Yep, I'm happy. So there's 2 letters of lager, plus the middle of strength, and a letter. Waving at you back, Julian. How you going? I'll wait for Julian to have a little look at this clue before I really answer. No pressure, Julian. Just throwing you straight in the deep end on an LR. And then an A. Yep, just a letter. Yep, often is. Glad you're going well, Julian. Glad to hear it. Yep. So 40%, which is 2 of 5 letters of lager, happens to be AR. Middle of strength is EN. And A is arena for a stadium. Yep, you've got it. Beautiful. You had it before me with the delay, so great. Executes talent standing on head. You don't agree with the indicator. Okay. I think gotten you agree. Okay, good. I want it to be when we executes. Talent standing on head. But hang on, talent gift? Standing on. And I've got a word with K. Makes you uncomfortable, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yep. I mean, I have a 5-letter word that starts with K that fits, obviously. Oh, it's standing on. Yeah, okay. Standing on head, but it works. Okay. Take the S off and stand on it. The I can stand on my hands joke. Yeah, the definition of executes, I'm happy that I know what the definition is. I just can't put it together. So I mean, is it just kills? Is that what it is? Fun fact: the word electrocuted didn't appear until the late 19th century. Execution by electric chair. Kill, yeah. So I mean, that's just a straight clue. Ah, skill, rightio. So okay, interesting. So the head goes to the bottom. So the word for talent is standing on the head of the word for talent. Oh boy. Whew. Rightio. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to do this one, though. Just it's a bit shorter. Perfectly good starters discarded mid-meal. Well, I know what the answer is. Oh, okay. Cool. Yep. Cool. Cool. So, perfectly good. Definition. Starters, first letters, but discarded, so get rid of the first letters of mid-meal, and you're left with ideal. Okay, now this one. Tis chill, question mark. Something walk. Three, four. Tis chill. Is easy. If it's chill, it's easy. I'm also looking at 4 down as well. I don't think I quite have enough on that either. Yeah. So, I mean, it's sit then, right? G. Just trying to work out what the first letter could be. You have 4 down with the crossings. You like it? Okay. So the bit of thing in the chat. Well, I'll let you know what I think when I get it. Can I get 4 down now? Vote to surround force. String supply. Ooh. Tis is like sit. Okay. I don't know what the chill part is though. Is it, I mean, war? Sit. I don't know. F said EL. So reverse, yeah, chill. Not helpful, sorry. Poor Mark? No, people get this. Sorry, I'm happy for you to reveal now. Shout it out, and I. How can I do it in 2 words? Sit. Oh, back. Oh my god. Okay, that was the clue I needed. Oh my god. That's nasty. Yeah. You're taking Tiz back. Oh man. Whew. Now I don't think I know this yet, so I'm going to try and get this one. Please sort out a Valentine surprise. Okay, rightio. Got this one. This one's nice. Z in F and L. Zinfandel. I would have never heard before. He's unrelated as an answer to all of them. Type of wine. There you go. The more you like, the more you know. All right, this one's cool. Please sort 10 letters out. Anagram. Valentine's surprise is rose petals. So now this one. unrelated to this clue. Vote to surround. Force. Oh, okay, so I know what it is now. Ball of twine, right? Ballot. F. With a red or a white's a wine. I like it. It's cool. I'm happy. Now that I know how it works, I'm happy. String supplies a ball of twine. Cool. Right. OSU. Oh, hang on. No, is it? I mean, I know if I have a dog. Got 12 down, 11 and 16 out. Nice. Great. Okay, so occasionally, taking occasional letters. Dog got stuck in plumbing occasionally. Hang on, there it is. Hang on a second. Ooh, no. Can't see it, but you... It's up here. Oh, for 11 down, sorry. This one. There it is. I mean, Pluto? No. In plumbing occasionally. So take occasional letters. Dog got stuck. So put dog in. Oh, so occasionally is that's nasty. Stuck in, it's just there. Contained, isn't it? Bingo. Occasionally, that threw me off. Red herring, sort of looking for occasional letters. Okay. Only seconds from ocean by taxi. Well, I know a three-letter word for a taxi. Ah, cool. Yeah, nice. I know how it works. Very good. Okay, I got 16 across. Yep. So cab, yeah, that's what it is. So it's the second, only seconds, as in the second letter of C-A-B, ocean by. Every second letter is a cab. This one I know. So it beats me down until nurse notices operations beginning. Yep. So beginning, often a very useful word to tell you to take the first letters, the beginning letters. And, well, there's a D, U, N, and O. Don't know. Beats me. Don't know. No idea. Last one is Chief Cop notices villains. So Chief Cop must be the First letter C. Notice is to C. Is to villains. Ah, yeah, notice is cool. So it is the first letter of C, cop, which is C. Yeah, it must be CADs, ads. Cool, cool. Nice. So ads as in advertisements, which are notices, like notice board, advertisements. And you get villains are CADs. Very good. Happy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So another of that, which is great. All right. Cool. Nice. So 37 minutes, not too bad. I got a bit stuck on this one, on this corner. And this one was just annoying, but very good. Cool. Okay. So I don't reckon I'm up for another cryptic. Do we want to do something else? Like maybe a logic puzzle. What are people thinking? Julian says yes. Sure. Mm-hmm. Sure, why not? Great. Now, see about that. I'm not as such obsessed, so I voted no, sadly. So let's have a look at these ones. So there's obviously plenty here, right? So this is just the Brainzilla website, which I like a lot. Yeah, let us know how you go, Rosanna. Just to know. Those other names didn't ring any bells. What was the... I'd have to scroll up. Yeah. Yeah, let us know if you have other cities, towns, locations. Maybe we can help you get a bit closer. Guess the country mode. Okay. So there's this. Also, we can do the words on stream, which is basically the anagram stuff where everyone just in chat jumps in. So that's the thing as well we can do. We did this last time. That was okay. Mm-hmm. No to anagrams. The roads with numbers in blue shields, are those numbers reused across the country or unique? Roads with numbers in blue shields. Let me think for a second. You know, I'm gonna have to actually have a look at an actual thing. I think I know the one you mean. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, some can go a long way. Yeah. Like I've seen ones that are 3-digit distances. Yeah. High motorway. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we have one vote for no for anagrams. Highway 1 is probably 4,000. Mm-hmm. Don't think we're doing any of that stuff. Bridges? Yeah, I love bridges. Sure. Which link do you have? Because I've got a couple. I can do a bridges. Which one? In fact, I was doing bridges with my friend just before I started streaming. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Sure. While you do that, I am going to do this. Oh, hello. Just as a demonstration. Alright, so I'm going to make this a bit bigger. Oh, hello. Alright, can people see that okay? I think that's pretty big. So this is the, you can't see it on the screen, I've zoomed out, but this is like the easiest mode there is. Yep. So the way this puzzle works is you have to connect all of these islands with the circles with the numbers. What if I go in a little more? Right. I can't go much more than that. That's pretty big for me. That's about as big as I can get it, I reckon. I don't think you need it. Yeah, but there it is. It's in full glory, full view. So the way this works is these little islands here. You have to connect a certain number of bridges. So we can either have one bridge, two bridge, or no bridge. And each pair can only have at most 2 bridges. And the number tells you how many bridges in total there are. So this one needs a total of 3, which could be this, or it could be this, for example. And this is the easy one, so there's only a couple of slots. You have the link? Great. Just post in the chat and I'll get to it in a second. Just explaining how this works for everyone else. Yeah, there's a nice. So my friend and I, we did a massive, like the monthly, like which is enormous. It took us like 50 minutes because it's like enormous. But let's do this one. So just for purposes of demonstration, you always look for corners first. So here, the 4 on the bottom. Obviously, we can't go down or right. And it needs 4 bridges. So it must be 2 up and 2 left. Must be, right? Because we need 4. So the only way you get 4 is 2 up and 2 left, because you can't go anywhere else. So that's the 4 done. So that's fine. You're back. Next, you can look at this 1. So you can't, it doesn't connect to any island up this way. Doesn't connect to any island this way. And nothing to the right. So it must go left, which means that 1 is done. Okay. Now this 3 needs 2 more bridges. Okay, 1's gone here. Again, we can't go up or down, and this one's already done. So it must be 2 across. And the 3's done. So you can see, you start to eliminate possibilities, and these ones are a bit harder to work out because we're not sure, but you work your way around, right? And so this 3 must go up, because it can't go either of these directions. Tell me when you look. Okay, cool. The 2 obviously only goes one way, doesn't it? Because we can't go up or left, and down is done. So that's done. And now the 5 still has 2 bridges missing. Right, 1, 2, 3. And since both these directions are done, and this one doesn't go anywhere, must be up twice. And therefore the 3 goes this way, so that's done, and the 2 goes down, and we're done. Done. So that's the easy one. Okay, so that's how it works. That's a pretty small grid. And once you do a couple of these, you can solve them in seconds. It's really straightforward. Are we happy in the chat that you understand how this puzzle works? Because I've done a few of these, so I'm pretty happy. Yep, Julian says okay. Hey, all right. So that link, when you're ready, Eddie, post that in, and we'll have a look. Here it is. Look at this massive link. All right. Look at this. So many G's and things. All right. Now, So let's see how much of this I can do. We only need to see the numbers. So there, that's the whole grid. All right, that's the top there. That's the bottom down there and the sides. People see that okay? Yep. I'm pretty happy there. All right, so you can see this is automatically, there's going to be a bit of work involved here, right? So this will take us 20 minutes, half an hour to work through, okay? So I'm happy for people in chat to jump in. You know how it works. And, you know, see how we go, okay? I am going to start at a corner because I like corners. So how does this work? Ah, there. Okay. So again, these must have each of one because you can only have at most two, and there's only two directions. So they each have one. We're not sure where the third one goes yet. Okay. And similarly here for this three on the bottom, we have to have 1 and 1. And that means this one now must go this way, right? Because it can't go up or any other direction. So this is how you start to break it down. Color each line. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right, and there is a timer. It's just 1 minute 48, so it's just there. All right. Let's have a look here. That's 4 directions. That's 4 directions. No 3 directions here. That one's not going to help us. Okay, so I reckon I'm happy with this. Oops, not there. Okay. No, hang on, that's not right, is it? Why am I doing that? I'm completely wrong there, aren't I? Oh, stop. I'm getting used to this interface. Hello. Okay. Top left is 3 in the corner. Ah, yes. So we can go this way, thank you. So this one must mean 1 in each across. Let's see. We're not sure there where that stuff goes. Ah, great. Fantastic. Yeah, well done. All right. Yeah, certainly I must say a harder puzzle than some of the other ones I've done. To the left. Yep, now that's been blocked off, so we can definitely 1 and 1. So the 2's done, which means this 3's forced to go this way. And this 3's forced to go down. So this is nice. We need 1 more in each of those. And we need 1 more each of those. Okay, what about sticking with this corner here? Not sure if that goes up or down. Four. Yeah, what's tough about this is that there's nothing higher than a 5. And when you do enough of these puzzles, you realize that the high numbers are very helpful. And these 5s are not particularly helpful because they have 4 branches. Whichever way the 2 in the diagonal inwards at the top left goes, cuts off the 5 a bit. Yeah. So if it goes this way, it's 1 there. If it goes... Oh my god. You have to be... Alright, if it goes this way, then it cuts it off this way. So we can definitely say if we don't have 1 there or there, so it must be 1 on each of these, right? Is that what we're saying? Yeah, correct. Well done. You've got it, Louise? Very nice. Yeah. 5% as well. Okay. So what else do we have here? 3 goes there. Interesting use of the 3s. Four, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2. I'm also looking for same letters. So like the 1 and 1 cannot go together because remember they need to be interconnected. So this connected to each other, these ones doesn't work because that's a separate island. So it means this one goes left or right, and this one goes left, right, or down, but we don't know which way yet. And one of these ones, so this 2 in the middle, one must go left or right here. Because if both went down, it's an isolated island of its own. So we can't have that. Okay, where else can we go now? I reckon down here, this 4 and 2 looks interesting to me. Because we can only have one going here at most. We can have one going here at most, so one has to go up here. Which cuts off this 2. So that's helpful. And that means that the 3 has to be at least one that way. Okay, so this is good. We're starting to make a little bit of progress on the outside. We've got any other sections here we can have a look at. Still not sure with this one. Let's see here. Okay, so this 2, 1, we can have at most one going across. So one has to go down. Could be both, but at least one must go down. And one of these 2s must go to the left because we can't have both being an isolated island. Okay. So one could go down or the other one could go left. We're not sure. This one could go right or left. We're not sure. Uh, 3, 4. Pretty tricky. How's everyone else going? We got any inroads elsewhere that we can see? Don't think we can use any of the 5s yet. top right cluster. Okay. Bottom-ish, left-ish 3. And 2 possible directions. There's a lot of 3s here. Let's see if I can find which one you're looking at. You're solving parallel. I'm doing better in top right. Can't match you in top left. Okay. Very good. I'm glad you have another go as well. This is good. Never mind. Okay. Fine. One goes this way or this way. Go one of each of these. This 2 could go one of 2 directions. Top right 3 that's connected to the 2. Must go down. So if it went this way, then it'll create its own island going this way, right? So you're looking at this one, right? Is this the one we're looking at? Yeah, must go down. So why can't it go left? So if it goes there, I'm just doing this for my... Oh, silly thing. Come on. Okay. It's a third. And it can't go up to Grand Island, of course. That's right. Correct. You're absolutely right. Oof. All right. Nice spot. Yeah, that's tough. So it can't go across here. Third must break out. Yep. Okay. Just to start one island and drag in the direction you want. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Makes a lot more sense. All right. This is yeah, quite tricky. We're making steady, slow progress, I'd say. There's 2 left. Here there's 1 left. Okay. Let's try a different corner. Four in top left. Let's get out, same isolation reason. So this one. Yep. So if it went both this way, I'm just trying to work through it. So if it went both to the right, yeah, there's a way out here, right? So don't like that. Yep. So that's, yeah, good thinking. Though that's sort of things that we need to look at. Okay, we've got the puzzle maker himself in the chat, so they will help us out if we sort of get stuck, because I'm sure they know where to go next. So we need 2 more connections there. 1 more there. 2 more there. So one of these must go left or right. One of these must go left or down. Okay, so one of these must go left or up. Can't quite make that work yet. This one. Oh, yeah, right. Oh no, what am I doing? Completely, utterly messed up there. Leave that. No worries, Liz. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a tricky one. We could be here a while. Definitely a good puzzle. So thanks for joining. Catch you later. Let's see, what else can we do here? Yeah, this is definitely a challenge. Nice puzzle. How long did it take you to make this one? Hey, this is quite a work of art. I mean, nothing more than higher than a 5 makes it really tricky. A few hours? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to take us that long to solve at this rate. Where's our in? We need an in somewhere here. Three. So we need 3 more there. Yeah, so the rule is it needs to be a single interconnected path. And you can't cross bridges. On a tablet, yeah. I don't know how I'd go on a tablet, to be honest. Yeah, but you can have loops though. You just can't have things crossing over. So that's mirror image. So the twos can go this way, the twos can go this way. Each 5 has 4 directions, doesn't it? So 3 directions for this one. Plenty of possibilities. This one has 4 ways to go. So if they both go across, one more, that doesn't cut that off. They both go down. One left. So it can't be 2 down and 1 left, because that cuts off this 3. So it needs 2 directions to go. So they can't both go down and this one go left. Right? So that's sort of the tricky couple of multi-layered thinking. The problem is it's not one number, you're using 2 numbers in sequence. And then they both can't go here. Right, so they both can't go down here, because then that forces an island of its own. So there can't be 2 this way. So they can be at most going 1 that way. But there might not be anything. Each them to at least 1, 3. The only way out is either 3, 4 left, or 3, 3 down, or both. So which way is better? So 5, 4, you want to do 2, 3, 2, 3. I'm going to read your thinking again. The inner set, right? The 2 2s must each link to at least 1 3. Is it the same 3 or a different 3 is the question? Two, 3. Let's just workshop a few things here. I'm just workshopping things. will be two separate groups. And that then can go this way, which means it goes this way. Which means then in which case this goes here and this goes here. So that's a possibility. So if one goes there, there's two left. One goes here, there's three left. Doesn't particularly help us. What if we do something with 2-5? No, feel free to go and come back. We'll be here for a little while. I don't know how much longer we're gonna plow on. We're not making. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be done anytime soon, and we might just I don't know if we can pause the thing or not, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, we might ask for a hint if we're a bit stuck, but see how we go. How are you going, Julian, as well? If you're around, are you making more progress than we are, perhaps? You get drinks, no worries. Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip. You have 12 turn grey. Okay. Nice, doing better than us. We have 5 that are grey. So where is the best chance of making progress? This has 1, this has 1, this has 2. Bottom left. So bottom left is where you're making progress, okay? Yeah, so we have 3 cells in the top left grey and 2 in the bottom left grey. Big risk. I mean, it's tough. Certainly the hardest Hashi puzzle, Bridges puzzle that I've done. I've done some long ones that take a while to solve, but this, like, we actually have made progress in those ones. This one is quite difficult. All right, there will be a tipping point at which, you know, we will start to make some progress, but spotting where that's going to come from is not an easy task. So 1 there and 2 there doesn't work. So that creates an island, right? So that definitely can't happen. Yeah, I'm pretty stuck at the moment. How's chat going? We got anything we can confidently say? This goes there. No, but the 2 can go somewhere else. That's no good. I'm pretty stuck at the moment. I'm pretty stuck. Yep. Definitely something I'm not spotting here. So if everyone else got any ideas, even if you're not sure, just put them forward at this point. I don't think we're going to get anywhere here really, any fast. That grays at both of those. Grays that out and that goes, so that's not right. Okay, so at most 1 can go across here. 1 has to go somewhere else. Could go up. It's a problem. If it goes up, then that doesn't work. So I was thinking if we go left, we have to have 1 going right here, but that doesn't work. Both go this way. Knocks that down. Okay, second bottom right bottom row, first 4. What if it did not go right? Yeah, then we create a double there, blocks that off, blocks that off. Right? And creates an island. Yeah. Oops. So it has to go to the right then, doesn't it? Okay. So where's this last bit go? Does it go this way? Not there. And that then blocks that off, which is no good. So that doesn't work. Let's go up. It goes up. Okay. Oof. Nice. Well done, Julian. Thank you. That was great. 7. So now we've got 10. So we're probably catching up to you a little bit. So that helps us down here, doesn't it? And helps us there. Okay. But it's like, you know, I'm not, you know, trying to solve it quicker or fast. I'm just trying to solve it, right? So, but yeah, I mean, working together, this is the idea of these puzzles, particularly ones like this, right? Where it gets difficult. So there's 4 branches left there. This one can't go up, so this one has to go double across, right? Can't go up, left or right, so that's great. Oh, it was back here, right? Because if once this one goes right, you can't have this going other way, otherwise it create an island. So you have to do the double up. You can't go double across. And that's then got me to here. So at most 1 goes this way. So with 2 of those, that has to happen. Because you can only have a maximum of 2. So there's 2 islands and 3 bridges, so 1 on each of these at least. And this is the sort of thing you look for with 5s. Okay, so this one now obviously can't go left or down, can't both be up, right? So 1 has to go up, which blocks this off, so this must go down. So again, you have to have 3, and you can only have a maximum of 2 there. All right, so we're making some progress here. This is good. We've still got 2 branches left there, so we're not sure there. 1 could go here, 1 could go up, so we're not sure there. Let's see, where else can we go now? Ah, of course. 4, yes. So that must go up, must go up. So we're getting there. All right. So that one can't go there. So this is the 3-pronged one again. The 5s must go there. That certainly helps. That's nice. This is very useful. Okay, most 2 go there, so at least 1 goes across. Have I made a mistake there? That 3 is blocked in, yeah. Have I gone too far too fast? You know what I've done? Let's go across. So there must be one that goes across here. In which case that goes there. But this 3 is now blocked, so that's not right. So we've made a mistake somewhere. That's unfortunate. I've made a mistake here, haven't I? Undo all the way, yeah. That's fine, because I did put the 4 this way, so... Pretty happy with that. That one. Does that seem okay now? I mean, okay. Question is, how far back are we going? Ready to go back further? Or you're happy there? Yeah, that's okay. That's solid. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid, right? I made a mistake because I blocked this off here. So... I think that's okay, right? Can't go up that way, so it has to go there. So that 2 is sorted. Yep. And this one can't go down, so that's another 3 direction 5. Has to be at least one on all 3 of those. Which makes this thing happen. So that happens. So that's nice. Five one with similar restrictions. This one. Oh, this one, yeah. That's one I had a look at before. Yeah, you're right. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, this one here. Yep, well done. Okay, good. So we're making some progress. This is good. Yeah, that was this one. Spotting this one was the key. Okay. Where to from here? Four connections left there. That we're not sure. That we're not sure. Okay, so this one can't go left or down. They both can't go right. So one must go up, which isolates that 3. Let's see now. This one needs one more. Could go up, could go right. No, not this 5, this 2. Right? Because it couldn't go this way, right? So if we take these ones off. Yeah. There. Right. Can't go left. Can't go down. Both can't go this way because that's a separate island. So one must go up, which means that 3 is forced. Yeah, it would. Yeah, this is why you look at the same numbers. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay. Got it on the left. Okay. Right. Where are you looking? Oh, that 5. That's definitely a thing, right? That's blocked off. So this one. This one. Aha! Yes? I'm liking where this is going. Now this must go this way. Oops. Must go down, right? Can't go any other way. Has to be at least 1 there and 2. Down. How are we going? Are we following along? Are we happy? How I'm going? How are you going, Julian, as well? We're starting to get half of the left side done. Yep, I'm pretty happy. All right, so well ahead now. Yep. Okay, so there's 2 left there, 2 left there. Only 1 there. So only has 1 left. There's 1 left. Okay, so where to from here? We need could go that way. Could go that way. That has 3 directions. That has 4 directions. All right, so let's think now. Can we make any more inroads on the left side is probably the first question. Looking at the 4s, that doesn't help us. This 3, that 3. That doesn't help. this goes across, that blocks the 4, which leaves 2 connections. That one. Okay, so I don't see anything obvious now. Okay, let's think. We can't have this. We can't have double double. That blocks that island, which is no good. So it can't be doubles on both of these. Right? So we can't have doubles on both of these. One of them must be a single, which means one of them must go this way. Yes? Is that solid sort of thinking? Right, because the alternative, of course, is if we do both. No good. Can't have that. So we can't have one of these has to be a single. Right, which means single, double, at least one goes across. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, this one can either go left or right. It goes this way, the 2's forced left, the 4's forced right. It goes this way. Okay, is there another little similar system we can have a look at? Again, these can't go both across. One has to go left or down. These can't both go there. This one goes there. That's forced. This one goes there. How does that change anything? The 2 can go down. That forces the 4. This way forces the 2. It's a double that way. One. 2, 3. 1, 2 could go down there. So that doesn't help us. Okay. So that's no help either. Yeah, I don't know where to go next though now. And now it's a little bit tricky to keep making progress. We did well to get through that first tough bit. There's 2 left there. Let's think for a second. If we just assume this works. Doesn't really help us. All right, coming up to an hour, and we're not close to finishing. We've done probably maybe a quarter. I wonder if Julian's catching up to us now, or has he overtaken us? Hey, Abby, welcome. We're doing this puzzle. This has been created by someone in the chat, Eddie. This is called Hashi Wakakero. It's called Bridges. And what we're doing is we are trying to make connections, one continuous connection of bridges. So these are islands. We've got to connect them by bridges. So one continuous loop. And we're kind of overlapping. And the number tells you how many bridges the island has. So this one has 3 connections, but we only have 2. We need 1 more here. Once we get it, it grays out. Yeah, 1 continuously connected graph. You're slightly heading top left. I'm slightly heading top right. Okay. No worries at all. Any pigs. Yeah, loops are allowed. It's just 1 continuous path. Yeah. Okay, so the top right is where we can make some inroads then, I think. I was looking at this 1-1 business here. Okay, it's either going this way or this way. If it goes this way, the 2's forced to go left. If it goes this way, the 4 is forced to go left. So either way, there's 3 connections this way. You're back. Okay. Well, as you can see, we made some progress. And Julian's also solving in parallel. He's a little ahead on this top right section, and we're a bit ahead on the top left. And so first of all, you're happy with where we're at. Just look okay to you. And then second of all, is the top right the best place for me to have a go next? In particular, this 1, 2 going across. I'm looking at this option here. Okay. That's okay. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'd be worried if you can't do it. I mean, if we can get to a point where we can start filling in things quicker, we'll get through it, you know. So if this goes across, we have to go left. We have to go double double. So there's at least one double there. Go this way. At least one double. So there's at least 3 connections up here. Could be all 4, but at least 3. So one could go down. One goes across. Two left. Right, that doesn't work. Okay. So we can't have 2 left. You can have 1 left at most. No, I know it's pure logic, and like all the other Hashis, the bridge puzzle I've done, it is basically pure logic. Yeah, it's just looking for a way in. Yeah, so I know full well when it's meant to be logic. It might be a couple of iteration sort of steps ahead. Yeah, sure. It's just how far you go. That doesn't work. That's blocked off. So if it goes this way, that has to go this way. I'm not sure though. Yeah, no, we worked that out. Yep, 5-4 suggested that, so that was helpful because we got stuck at one point. We had to undo. What? So far it's consistent. Good. All right, so I'm happy. Julian, how are you going with this? Are you sort of okay? Are you happy that you're going okay? And Eddie, where would you suggest we go next? Yeah, so like at the top right, I was looking at this one going across, right? Either here or here. That was my next place. I can't get it to work. Lucky Trial that gave me a lot about the left side. Okay. Hey, your sister. I think it's just different island paths. Yep. What's connected? Crosses the middle. Yeah, that's going to be the key. Yeah, so the colors don't matter. Yep. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, different colours, yeah. I mean, it might be trial and error time. Just pick a line and see how far we get if we run into a problem. I mean, I'm looking at this 212 again. Most one goes there. Most one more. So both of these are doubles. Makes that a double. Oh, but we'll get that out. No, that's fine. Because they come at the other end, so that's fine. So Eddie said look at the puzzle as a whole. Okay. It's 4 sections. Let's see. I mean, there's 4 sort of sections, right? I mean, what I'm looking at is do we have to look in a particular section or is it overall? Where to go next? Yeah. Not in a particular corner. Yeah, no, we're not going to get far that way, I don't reckon. Okay, what am I missing here? Let's see. What are we missing? Let's one error. No idea how far back to undo. Yeah, that's the trick. If you go too far, you do end up in trouble. trying to set some sort of symmetry to this grid, or if you wrote a solve them, If you're trial and error, use trial mode. Automatically records when you start trial and error. Okay. It's good to know. Let's have a look then. Oops. Yeah. Very useful tool. Yeah. So look, I am just gonna try. Oh, I see this works. How does that help us? Yeah, it's in the chat. If you go scroll way up, it's a really big long link with lots of G's and things in them. I'll post it here. There it is again. So, oh yeah, thanks Eddie. You've done it as well. Okay. So yeah, look, certainly this is, as I said, the most difficult one that I've done. Okay, everyone's posting it. There you go. It's all there now. Let's see where else. If we keep going. Tilt. Oh, that has not helped me at all. Need a break now, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'll try the other way and just see if that it's too many. If it goes this way, it could go down, in which case that's locked. No, that blocks the 4, so that can't happen. So that means that's the case. 1 goes down. I don't know if this is going to end in anything productive. That's okay, 5. I just noticed that comment from posted links. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I might not be able to do this. Let's go to a strong hint, or we just revisit it another time. Or perhaps I solve it off stream. Because I don't think it's going to be enjoyable if we keep going through it much longer like this. Just as a comparison, Julian, are you catching up, or are you still going undoing? Okay, strong hint. Okay. You have stop for now. That's fine. The even rows connect to the odd rows. So they're staggered, they're offset, right? So it looks like even connect, right? So this is not connected to the odd ones. Is that what we have to do? Keep finding the same thing? That's tricky. Right, because this doesn't connect to any of these ones here, right? Must be... Right, that doesn't connect to any of these. So at the moment they're not connected. So we have to find a way to connect the two branches. Question is, how does that work? Where are we going to find that? How are other people in the chat interpreting that strong hint? That's sort of what my thinking is. Because if you have a look at this one, they're all sort of... They're on the odd, let's call them odd rows, right? 1, 3, 5. These ones are not connected to those at all. So they will have to connect at some point, which is probably in the middle somewhere. You find one on an odd row and even column. Yeah. So almost all the islands on even rows are even columns. Yeah. And almost all the islands on odd rows. How do we connect these together? Yeah, it's in the middle on somewhere here, right? One on an odd row, an even column. Hang on a second. Even. Odd. So this one here, right? Looking at this 3. So I have to work out the connection in the middle here where it goes. So if we look at this 3, right? Odd, odd, odd. So that's on an even row. Even. Odd. So this is an even row, odd column. What about these one here? Let's see. So it's these two. So we looked at this earlier, didn't we? Right? We wanted to connect. Let's think about this for a second. If we go trial mode and just try. That's what I'm looking at, right? So it must go this way. Both go there. Is that going to work? Yeah, bridge is connecting the two groups of islands to the central 4 islands. Yeah, the center is where it's all... That won't work. No, that's not going to work, is it? It's not that way. Oops, hello. Sorry, people. We go this way. Let's go one each way. So it's this 4 and this 3, right? This is what we were looking at before. We just realized that the odd even business. So this I reckon now. Because now we got, let's see, odd, even, and then odd. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Okay, so let's accept that. I'm happy there. Now this one, yeah. What did I have? Sorry. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness gracious me. That's no good. So one has to go there. So is it unintentional? Yeah, totally. Totally is. One left here, one left here. Got 3 left here. This one here. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's good. Happy there. This one can't go... Oh, no, it's got a single one. So, let's see now. What does that leave us? Yep, thank you. That was the one we're looking at. Okay, this 3, right? 1 and 1 at least. So that locks that. Which locks that. That's a double. That goes up. That goes up. I think we're getting somewhere now. This is good. One must go up. See how the colours are all starting to come together. I think this is good. Down. Down. Double, double. Okay. That way. I'm liking this a lot now. Let's see. So this is kind of, once you make this tough, like this is the tough link here in the center. Once you recognize this sort of thing, then it starts to become more interconnected. This is kind of what Hashi solving should be like. Let's see. One left there. Two left. Right, where else can we go? What's easier to do now? Down this end or up the top? We do that. That. Looking around, yeah. I feel like we've made the right one so far. Two. Hang on, just thinking for a moment. Oops. Too far. That is two different colors, by the way. It's a pink and a purple. It's just doesn't look very much different, but it is. Two goes down. Ah, well, we're going to do this, can't we? So that's helpful. This is good now. This is what you want. Ah, yes, thank you. I missed that as I undid, I think. Right. Yeah, so this is kind of nice, isn't it? So that allows that. Which allows that. Where else? Like we're getting closer now. Like this will be good once we get a few more, right? Just feel free to just tell me roughly where, and we can have a go. Second last column, second last three. So this one here. Is that the right one? think we're in the wrong spot then, yeah? Three below that one. Ah, yep. Beautiful. That's really useful. It's very useful. Look at this. Amazing. Yes, very good. Happy with this. Okay. Well, one has to go up, doesn't it? It doubles this. Okay. Blue so it must have a left link. Yes, because otherwise it would create an island, so it goes left for sure. Yep. That is right. Which means that's all sorted. And that goes there. Yeah, otherwise it would create it. Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. So there, okay. All right, we're getting there. This is looking really good now, really promising. Yeah, absolutely. It's the center. We kind of had this, didn't we? Just didn't realize the significance of it. We actually had this a while back. But now that we know how important it is, it's creating beautiful solving. Okay, what's left here then? So this must connect to the pink somehow. This must connect to the pink. One left here, one left here. Consider the two. This two. Otherwise, that creates a... Because we need to connect... I haven't helped myself with the colours here, have I? Ah, yeah, only, at least one must go, right? Yeah. Yeah. Only room for one line going up. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Okay. So that locks that into place. Which means that's a thing. That's a thing. Oh, hello, not that. Right. Okay. the 3, row 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 15. So it's this one. So that needs 2 bridges. Leftmost unsolved 3. This one, yep. And then that must go this way. 1 must go down. Okay. And this needs 1 more. This needs to connect. So, oh, well, there's only, that has to be like that, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. And the 1 has to go this way. 2. Okay. Yes, good. We're on the same page. We're getting it. This is going to be great once it's done. We're all going to be like, yes, amazing. Like we're pretty close now. So there's 2 left here, 1 left here. There's 1 left there, there's 1 left there, there's 1 left there, 1 left there. Yeah, absolutely. The center has to be, yeah, one has to be on each sort of thing. I have flashbacks to a level on a game called Chip's Challenge, which is like this. That 3, row 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Yeah, this one here. So let's see if it goes. At most 1 can go right, so 1 has to go up, doesn't it? Okay. Which means this one has to be like that. That's like that. That is like that. That's like that. That goes down. That goes there. That goes there. That both goes up. That goes up. Goes there. That goes there. Oh, amazing. And that's a solve. That is a solve and a half. GG. Eddie, that is a great puzzle. Kudos to you. That took you how long, you said? A couple of hours? That is a fantastic puzzle. Well done to you. Yeah, it's amazing. So I've been solving this with Hashi Bridges puzzles with a friend offline. That website that I showed with the tutorial, just to explain how this works. We've been doing those ones. And like they take a while, but they're like gettable. You've got ins, you know, plenty of ins. But this is a nice puzzle. Tough. I mean, we're kind of with looking at this center bit, we just didn't know how it worked as such. But once you unlock the secret to it, it's amazing. Really is. It's only a medium difficulty. Okay. Yes, Julian says, I don't think we're doing it now. I'm certainly not doing it at 2:20 in the morning after I've been streaming for nearly 3.5 hours. So that's not happening. Auto-generated, yeah. Yeah, which means they're sort of easy as such, but yeah, this is fantastic. Definitely takes a while to get into the teeth of it. Yeah, that link is certainly worth checking out for sure. So, all right, you know what? Do people want to do a quick words on stream anagram to finish? Otherwise, I'll call it. We've been going for a fair while anyway, but you're done? Yeah, I reckon I am too. I just throwing that suggestion out there. But that was a lot of fun. Tough work, and hopefully it wasn't too much sort of empty air in the middle when we were a bit stuck. But yeah, once you know how it works, it's beautiful. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the cryptics. Thanks everyone for joining, for chatting, lurking, all that wonderful stuff. So, all things being normal and not having any clinics COVID cancelled, we should be back to routine next week. So, cryptics, puzzles, Friday night, and Terraforming Mars Saturday night. You found a hard one. Let's hold off on posting it in the chat until next time. What do you reckon? But yeah, that was awesome. Once again, thank you, Eddie. Fantastic. But I reckon let's call it there. Been going for long enough, I reckon, and we'll finish there. So thanks everyone, and I'll catch you all next week. Stay safe. Be well. I'm out of here. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging around. See you everyone. Bye for now.